Hello, lovers of truth, wisdom, and warriors against consensus reality. It's that time again. It's a quiet morning. It's time for reflection and figure out what's been going on. So, as some of you may know, I recently was made redundant from the job I was working at for 17 years. And I was under the impression of beginning a new job and all the entitlements and everything being transferred over. However, they exhibited levels of deceit and fuckery which was very difficult for this Hellenic Highlander to exercise self-control. And while I was under the impression from the boss that I was going to be working a certain number of hours, it was actually quite a bit less than that. So what was going to happen, the weeks leading up to Christmas would have been the full hours I agreed to, and yet as soon as New Year's was over, it was going to go to switch to the reduced hours. And the only person who had the honor of sharing the truth to me face to face was the new supervisor, who interestingly enough is a tough old German woman who didn't appreciate the way I was treated. It was a very bitch thing to do, really, and it was nice getting the opportunity to tell my boss off a little bit, with style, of course, and sarcasm. So I ended the conversation with him with, "No, thank you. That nowhere near suffices. I'll have my full payout and be on my way. Thank you." So, I'm free. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my full redundancy payout. My one and only indulgence purchase will be a new Gretsch guitar. That's just got to happen. And this gave me fuel for thought, as you can well imagine. And first of all, no matter what levels of society or any dealings with other people, always be wary of deceit, dishonor, disrespect, and fuckery. Especially now more than ever. Especially when it's all about greed, which it seems to be more now than ever before. That, of course, means that there's less honor and honesty and respect, self or otherwise. And so it's up to you to uphold the standards of respect and honor within yourself, for yourself primarily. Because if you don't like the person you look at in the mirror, there's a wee bit of a problem and you've got a lot of work to do. And so this the days leading up to my final day on Tuesday, it's Thursday morning here now, you can imagine the change in energies and emotions. That very last moment when I clocked off and knew I was never going to have to come back to this shithole again or deal with his brown-nosing gobshites again, was extremely liberating. Note to self: never ever involve myself in the corporate world on any level at all again. And so that was the end of one long stage of a journey which took 17 years, which involved quite a bit of complacency and laziness, I have to say. It's so easy to do when you're doing a cushy job. and getting paid a lot of money for it. But such is life, and sometimes you need a good kick in the pants to get you moving, so to speak, to get you to where you need to be, to fully embrace and fully enjoy the life you envision for yourself. And some of us are more stubborn with change than others. And that's just part of life, and that gives you an effective opportunity to learn, which is what happened with me. Now, the next morning, you can imagine how much better I felt. Absolutely on cloud nine. And the interesting journey continues for myself, and as more time goes by, I mean, this is the only day 2 of freedom, I'm realizing that self-employment really is the way to go in this day and age. Working for a boss, dealing with the management and the greed and the fuckery and all the bullshit, no, that's just not for me. Self-employment is the go. So the next year should be rather interesting. And opportunities are already arising, which is good. Which is what happens when you open yourself up to the energy vibrational flow of the path you're supposed to be going along for yourself, for your highest good, for your synchronistic path and all those other wonderful things in life. You will notice synchronicity playing its hand and giving you little opportunities here when you don't even seek them. Which is what happened yesterday. One of the things I seek to be doing is getting into the cafe game, which in this country is huge. Even with the scamdemic beer bug. That's one thing that was a constant. Cafes. And cafes, seeing as cafes are my life, that's a natural first step. And I looked it up, I looked online, I found a place where I'll be doing my barista course, and the owner of one of the beloved cafes I support, she offered further training, her and the other excellent barista, who is an officer and gentleman himself, to finish my training, fully finish my training without needing to do more courses and training, which was fantastic, and I thought, yes please. And that was just a nice little example of synchronicity at work. And so when these things happen in your life, embrace the change, embrace new beginnings, because you have no idea how truly liberating they are until you actually experience them yourself. Especially if you've been way too complacent with yourself. So my journey should be interesting. My journey will be a lot of fun. I look forward to fully regaining my guitar playing finger calluses. And I fully look forward to enjoying finally getting around to making guitar videos on my the Riffster channel, which would be absolutely great. And might even get around to put some Star Wars and pop culture commentary videos on my soon to be the Sarcastic Drinker video channel. And in that spirit, enjoy your journey, enjoy the little opportunities, keep your attention and your inner eyes open for little nuggets of synchronicity that comes your way in your life, which you may miss if you're too busy, stuck in your daily autopilot mode. Your work, home, children, eating, sleeping, whatever mode. Life's more fun and more enjoyable and more free that way. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. Go away now. No. Be well, be wise, be free, Embrace change. Don't let ego mind make you deathly afraid of change. Change is a good thing. Change is the crucible where we turn our inner lead to gold. And as this is a new channel, I will end with a different greeting every time, based on my original channel's greeting. The Mind Traveller on guitar, out.